way better.
I'm ringing up like some of the numbers.
Hey, at least you're doing something about it. There's a certain person who is blended into the green screen here that we can see, who doesn't, first of all, doesn't share any videos. Second of all, he doesn't watch the video. Third of all, he doesn't comment on anything. Fourth of all, he does not show up to record the fucking podcast.
What up, y'all? Episode 9 of the Amateur Xtreme Entertainment Podcast. Once again, we are one man short. Only a 3 trio. In the new fucking studio. If you guys like the new studio, comment down below. What else? I mean, we got...
It's a new season. Episode 1 of the new season.
Yeah. In the new year.
Yep. New studio. New equipment.
New beer.
Same great faces.
Boom.
-1.
No new surprise that we're missing one. So he's five shows here, 4 out. He's 1 game over 500. He could have won the NFC East, but
shit,
he didn't show up.
That
so
was a good one.
Wouldn't have got it. So I again will take over for him as this is the kickoff segment of the beer of the week, which is coming from a local brewery here in town in Lacey, Washington, called Top Rung Brewing. This is the Shift Trade IPA. Top Rung Brewing. It's part of their proceeds go to the firefighters union and whatnot. So it's run by firefighters. That's why it's kind of got a firefighter logo and some other stuff.
All right.
We'll get you a picture of that. Maybe we can put it up above behind us. But
it says it has mango, apricot, and pineapple. They dance delectably on the tongue, while sweet fruit and mild grapefruit zest tickle the nose.
Indeed, with a slightly toasted malt core.
Bro, I just wanted a beer.
It doesn't have any of that silly frilly, mountains and shit that
I like it.
we're used to seeing from.
I like that it doesn't smell like it.
Okay, it doesn't show up.
I'll tell you that. All right.
Here we go.
Cheers, motherfucker.
All right.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't taste any mango. I taste citrus. I don't know if it's balanced, but
I fuck with that.
It actually, you know what it tastes a lot like? It tastes like that citrus one we had a few episodes ago.
Yeah,
We're
I
all
was
sitting
gonna
around
say,
being like...
It tastes pretty familiar.
the one
Like
that was
another
squished.
one that I've had.
Yes.
A squished one.
All you damn IPAs look the same. I don't want you in my neighborhood. I'm gonna catch your ass around here after dark either.
Get off my lawn, you IPA.
Fucking IPAs get off my lawn.
Well, not to shortchange the beer of the week this week, but we do have a special guest this week, and I fucking, I'm very happy for us. I mean,
our very first special guest at that. So let's fucking give it up.
We have Cody, aka C Hustla, Codeberg,
A BCW original.
Man of Spice,
legend.
fucking
AXE original. The man, the myth, the legend.
The one, the only,
Cody.
Cody.
Oh,
shit.
and I brought treats.
Yeah,
Oh, you got
buddy,
some
what's
donuts,
up?
bro?
I
gluten-free, but I eat
think
some donuts.
it might be something very similar to donuts, but they're slightly
is that
spicy.
Fucking Grim
Oh,
Reaper,
so-
So in case any of you that are watching this have not
oh,
heard,
bro.
this is what's considered the onechipchallenge from Paqui. I've done this once or twice or lots of times. I still have a couple in my cabinet back at home. I'll probably end up doing it again.
We shared your video in the group, actually.
Yes. If you guys have not seen, I will be starting my own YouTube channel. Still working things out with that. But the plan is to eat spicy stuff.
Yeah, if you check that out, make sure you guys like, subscribe.
Yep.
Get over there.
We'll definitely be linking you guys in once we get everything official.
Possibly some cross promotions down the line.
Of course. It's all family.
Gotta
here.
help each other out.
It's all family here. AXE is a fucking brand. So
Do a little bit of everything. I remember when we started out, it started as wrestling. We had music.
So we're gonna take the one chip challenge. This is what I'm getting here.
I think we're all gonna eat it.
Okay, well, I heard. Is there something that you're gonna do?
Well, so here's.
Because I've seen you do this quite a few times.
I've done the one chip challenge before. I just did it a few weeks ago. So I decided this time around. I don't know if any of you have watched the video, but the thing with me and Spice is I have absolute lack of reaction to it. So that's my thing. So I thought I'd kick it up a notch. I got this stuff right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Satan's Blood. This one.
What?
Yeah, Satan's Blood. It's 800,000 Scoville units. So I'm gonna add this to my one chip.
I'll get a
I don't
picture
know why
for
my
that
mouth
for you
is
guys.
watering
We'll put it
because I'm
up
scared.
here shortly.
So, I mean, do any of you want to add to your chip, or
No,
Do I have to?
you don't have to?
I'm not
I was
doing
gonna
that.
do this because I've already done the
Yeah.
chip.
He's stepping it up a level,
So,
man. His game is tight.
I'm like Emerald
I
Lagasse
don't
over
like
here. I'm
spicy
gonna
stuff.
kick it up a notch.
I've tasted that, and I already know what. It's got a good smoky flavor, but it is hot as fuck. But I've never done the chip, so I'm not trying to cross.
The
Let's
chip
go
has
ahead
a
and
little
set
bit
this
of
over
heat.
here, Shane, where we
A
can
little
pull
bit of
out
heat.
of it.
It has a little
You're
bit of
gonna
heat.
you willingly eat something called Satan's blood, and you're gonna tell me that has a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
You trying to kill me?
Well, I mean, I don't purposely try to kill anybody unless it's Chester, and then
Which
Yeah.
we'll see later on tonight.
Yeah.
Spoiler
exactly.
alert.
You guys. Yeah.
That's right. C Money Hustler himself.
He does not like Chester.
But this is a little something to help you on your
Yes.
quest for more viewers.
Yes.
Yes, this is a gift from us.
well,
from your good old friends at the AXC.
Merry
podcast.
Christmas.
Yes.
Oh man, this is just what I needed right here.
Look at that.
Yeah, boy. Cue the
Yes.
NWO music on
He's
that.
got the fresh swag.
Yeah,
Keep
boy.
your eye open for AXC merch.
This,
Yeah.
yes, definitely. If you see it, cop it. I'll be sharing it on my Facebook page once I
Damn
get YouTube up and running. I'll be sharing that. That's gonna go real well underneath
Awesome.
my
There you go, man.
AXC hoodie.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
So.
right.
And you haven't yet, look us up on Facebook. We have a group, which we forgot to plug, but
Hashtag
Amateur Extreme
AXC
Entertainment
podcast.
Podcast.
Oh
And
man,
we'll go ahead and drop
this-
that down there. In the
All
bottom.
you guys always got to do is look hashtag AXC podcast. Find us on any
Any social media platform.
that we fuck with.
This
There's a few
is
out
going
there
to
that
be
we don't.
Good guys.
Yeah.
Flavors of the world hot sauce.
There you go. Anyway, you have
We got-
plenty of episodes to go down, man. You can
30.
try every different one.
30 different hot sauces here.
From
So-
around the world.
You guys go ahead.
You're not even gonna read the card? How rude.
It's not handwritten.
No.
Wow.
didn't-
Wow.
He acted like he thought he was like
There's
put
no
something
money
special
in
in
it.
it. You're gonna
I
read the
opened
card?
I
put
opened
thought
the
no.
card, I shook it, there's no money, so there's no point in reading it.
And the card just had a bunch of hot
Alright.
sauces in it.
So, my
That's
thing, once I get YouTube up and going, plan is to have guests on eating hot stuff with me.
Yeah.
So, if any of you that are watching want to become YouTube famous with me, even if it's just for one episode and try and eat one spicy thing, go ahead and leave a comment. And while you're in there, like and subscribe, comment,
To everybody.
share, hashtag AXC
Support is
podcast.
free. Remember that?
Yeah, it
Support is
costs you
free.
nothing
Support
to
is
support.
fucking free.
Even
Unless-
if you subscribe and all that stuff.
Unless you want to buy merch.
Alright.
So
That's
pull
just-
this back over here after we gave you your gift. Let's see what's actually in the box.
Oh shit.
What's in the box?
I'm gonna put that stuff up on the screen here in a minute. We're gonna pull it aside
Are those
so
headbands,
we can
bro?
pull out some
Yeah,
stuff.
headbands and towels.
So we're about to get
they're
we're about to get
sweatbands
suited
for
up
the
for this
sweat-
You
shit.
guys, yeah, let's
So-
go ahead and grab those headbands because you guys
Yeah.
might sweat a little bit. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
I
learned
don't
that
know,
one of
man.
these hot
I don't mess
sauces.
up my nice hat.
Woo!
One of these hot sauces is called "My Outback is Burning."
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, here you go. You want one too?
Shit.
Let's get them all
Okay,
out. These are
cool.
awesome.
I didn't even look to see like some of the names on that stuff.
That's one of my favorite things about hot sauces is they come up with some awesome names.
You're gonna take the challenge here.
All right, we're going 80s NBA here.
What LED battery?
That's what I got too. There's a battery up in here. That'd be cool if it lit up.
Yeah,
Mine's
that'd be
just a piece of cardboard.
cool. Well, this piece of cardboard says there's a AAA LED battery in there.
Times are tough.
I think they literally just have
Random
Random
pieces of
Pieces
cardboard.
of yeah.
because mine says crucial compression support sleeve.
Oh, okay.
It's
Check
cut
out
off.
some of our other products.
All right. We're about to get down
See,
on
that's
this.
Good, that's good promotion, though.
Thank
Kinda
God
like
these things didn't
hashtag
come with like
AAC
short
podcast.
shorts.
Yeah.
Is this a chain?
That is a chain.
Are we pulling the chain out? Is Cody getting the chain?
Cody's gonna.
I'm
Get
gonna
the
wear
chain.
this.
Danielson.
There you go.
What?
Look at that.
You know, back in the
fucking
day,
badass.
see, Money used to wear things like this.
By the way, he didn't point out that this is the top of the line Powow challenge box.
Paqui. This is not Manny's chip.
This is not
All right,
Manny Pacquiao's
that's
chip. It's
10
just-
chips, 10 towels, each one of these came with a towel and a
Yeah, I
headband.
feel like John Cena with this fucking thing.
Here you go, sir.
Oh, you see what it says? Throw in the towel. So before you guys take a drink, here's the rule. Here's the rule. Here's
Okay.
what I'll do. All right.
Yeah, explain the rules so I don't fuck this
Here's
up.
what I'm gonna do. Let's make this fun. Last person to take a drink gets $20.
All right.
Before you take a drink, you have to throw in your towel.
Okay.
All right.
Are there any other rules other than that?
That's it.
So it's a timer to see who can last the longest.
All right.
All right, cool.
And so each one of these contains one chip alone?
Each one has one chip.
Okay.
Now, here's the trick, guys.
Yes.
Be very careful touching this chip. You aren't going to want to rub your eyes.
Oh, son of a
Yes.
bitch.
You're going to want to wash your hands.
I was gonna
before
say,
you go to the
we got
bathroom.
some baby
the
wipes
weight
right
before
behind
because
you.
I didn't.
Pass those
I couldn't
over.
find disposable gloves anywhere. I mean, not that I knew
Um,
that this challenge was happening. This is totally live,
So,
spontaneous.
Before you go and try and
Pre-recorded.
get any from your significant other, man, woman, child, no children, dragon, whatever, wash your hands.
Yes, sir.
That will be uncomfortable.
You should wash
Whoa.
your hands anyway because fucking COVID is out there and it's beating people up like fucking
Oh.
demons.
I actually have a story about making salsa and then waking up in the middle of the night with grape.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother segment, bro.
Yes, great balls of fire.
No, that's a
This-
horrible pay-per-view.
So,
It was
if
a
you guys have
horrible night.
not done this, I didn't know people didn't know about this. I had to teach one of my employees about this the other day.
It has a card in here,
The-
like a hazard, a biohazard.
So, it comes in a little coffin box, one individually wrapped chip. So,
All right.
But is it gluten free?
I don't think your body's
So-
gonna care.
Yeah.
how long can you last before throwing in the towel? Eating or drinking anything? 5 minutes is featherweight. I'm guessing, I'm willing to put money. I'm going to have my
Would
timer
anybody
ready.
like any cold water?
Somebody is
Anything?
going to be a
Want your beer?
featherweight here.
I think
because
I'm-
water is
I'm-
not. Water is
I think
not
I'm just
what
gonna
you're
rock
wanna
with the
drink.
beer of the week. Now they got
Because
fuzz.
water is not going to help you out whatsoever.
All right.
Okay.
5 minutes is
Makes
featherweight. 10 minutes is a lightweight. 30
Okay,
minutes
so
is a
beer.
middleweight. 1 hour plus is you're either psychotic or you're a heavyweight.
Okay.
So for anybody that's wondering, this shit it says is made with Carolina Reaper peppers, scorpion peppers, and Sichuan peppercorn.
Yep.
This chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round 1, a spicy punch to the tongue. Round 2, a fiery jab to the face. Round 3, impaired vision from tears. Round 4, a low blow to the gut. And round 5, KO.
I'm going to add to it.
What the fuck are you guys trying to... You guys are serious thrill issues.
All right.
The things we do for viewers. Hashtag AXC Podcast.
I did bring Pepto Bismol.
You guys,
Yes.
if you aren't good with heat, don't smell it first.
I'm not going
I wasn't going to.
No, this is. No,
Okay.
bro.
So...
This is not. I'm gonna eat this as
Oh,
fast.
it's
Oh,
a
shit.
black chip?
That's the peppercorn,
Fucking
man.
cracking.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? Oh, man. Really?
Wow.
So
Dude, this is
it's
heavy.
probably a really good idea just to mow the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
and
it's-
leave
eat
one
the
down.
Yeah,
whole
that's what you gotta
shit.
do, dude, as fast as fucking possible. Alright.
I don't want this. There's a little broken off piece
Oh,
on the end
nice.
here. Am I gonna
Here.
get disqualified for not eating this broken off piece?
Okay.
Dude, my fingers are already black and I didn't even touch the chip yet.
Yeah, it looks like it's covered in resin.
My chip is broken in half, so I'll put it together.
That's a perfect idea to stack it on top of each other.
Okay, I'm trying to get it out of the pack.
Yeah, that's a see if it fits in your
Dude.
mouth, bro.
Satan's blood.
Look at this.
All right.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I'm not touching this motherfucker with my fingers. I'm just gonna put it in my mouth and just eat the whole thing.
I don't know. Is that enough
Yeah,
Satan's
pause.
blood, guys?
Holy shit.
Woo! Holy
That is,
moly, bro. That's not a drop. That's like 5 drops.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, you guys. Since we're showing the camera, this is the Satan's blood.
Oh, man.
I've added it to my chip. I put a little
It's
bit
official. It's on there. I saw it. It
It
looks like
smells
fucking,
like shit.
It looks like fucking demon's
Okay.
blood on top of a fucking resonated Dorito.
It smells like shit.
Here we go. One chip challenge.
on there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. For one, it tastes disgusting. Woo. And this shit is hot already. I don't care if y'all call me a pussy.
It's
This
stale
shit
as
hot.
fuck. It's hot.
It's nasty.
It's got a decent little kick to it.
Woo. Can I wipe my mouth?
I don't care.
Can I wipe my tongue?
I gotta at least make a minute.
You're almost there.
Fuck you, dude. I hate you.
It ain't that bad.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
You know what's really fun is when you use your tongue to get it out from being
Ah,
stuck.
shut up, because I just did that.
You made it to a minute.
Fuck it,
Where's
I
your
got
towel? Throw your towel in.
I tap. Fuck this. Woo.
Come on, you guys. It's really not that bad. Richard, I think, might be kind of dying right there. Shane's got the hiccup.
You got milk?
I brought Pepto.
Where's water?
We're not even 2 minutes in, guys. Hey, that guy just hit me up. I think I'm buying
Fuck you,
another
dude.
snowboard on Sunday.
You can step outside and
Sweet.
I've seen people throw.
Hey, you guys. This is the one chip challenge. It's not that bad.
It's hot.
I added some Satan's blood to mine.
It just sits there in the back of your throat. Tongue, not so much. Your throat? Oh my god, dude. Whew.
So, you guys, my idea with the YouTube channel is I want to be able to sit and have conversations with people about things, most people wouldn't talk about. Because,
Woo!
things like that, need to happen. You need to talk about the tough subjects. That's what it is. Richard, are you throwing in the towel? He's thinking about it. You're not even at 5 minutes yet. You're about to hit 3 minutes.
It's fucking hot, man.
See, what I did is about 7 years ago, I threw away my razor. My beard just started growing out of my face. Now when I eat hot things, the facial hair just
I need
absorbs
a
it out of my
baby
mouth.
Where's
Here.
my wipes? Fuck.
Did you rub your eyes?
No.
You guys gonna be all right? Richard, what are you feeling right now?
Like that.
Woo!
You can feel it when you breathe out. And that's that fucking pepper stinging in your throat. Just catching.
I like having to pick it out of your teeth. You get those little pieces left in there. That's where the fun is.
I try to do that right off the bat. I tried to get all of that.
I like to savor the flavor.
But just coughing right there, I felt some of it come back up.
Yeah. It'll sit there. What I've found with this is this chip will sit and you'll deal with it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then it really starts going. So I'm not sure what happens when you add the Satan's blood to it. Maybe it'll stick around a little longer.
Woo! And that, like I said, that stuff right there, it's hot. It's got a smoky flavor to it. I've used it in mead. I've used it in sauces and stuff like that. It has a great flavor. I wouldn't fuck with that just on its own. And then on top of this,
Only time I'm gonna do that.
You know what? We got more of them. Hey, if anybody out here wants to try the one chip challenge, I'm sure we can make it happen. I know.
Alright, I made it to 5 minutes.
There's 2 towels thrown in.
it's starting to. I think I can do the.
Woo!
Is there? I'm not trying to go for your $20, man. I ain't worried about that 20.
Whoop!
Fuck that $20 and fuck this challenge.
Hey D, you want to come in and say hi to the fans?
Give them your thoughts.
I just said it. Fuck this challenge. Because that is, oh my god, I'm in pain, bro.
Daniel, you still have to do this, man.
Yeah, you do.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Or you're fired.
We're supposed to be suffering this together. Fuck you.
I was really nervous doing this because
I have to make a run to the store
you've had DeBalm.
and get you some more milk.
DeBalm is pretty hot, man, like for hot sauces, but it's great flavor, super hot. I know that the show on here that does the wing contest, that's like their number 2. It's super hot, really great flavor though. You just want to keep eating it. But I ate some of that the other night, right before Christmas, and like I paid the price for 3-4 days.
I ate a shit ton of habaneros yesterday. Just a little bit of preparation for this. Yeah. I enjoy spice a little bit.
Fuck this fucking challenge.
The tongue's going away. I mean, like, me and him ate like this Thai super chili ones that numbed our tongue for like 45 minutes or to an hour later. But the more I'm talking, the more that pepper that just sits in your throat, it just keeps coming back up.
It'll go away eventually.
It's starting to subside, but the one I'm not waiting for is what happens right here in the middle of the night.
Oh, fuck. I gotta go to work in the morning.
At 3 o'clock
So
in the
what?
morning, and I'm just...
Damn. That's all I gotta say. Damn. I still got hiccups.
Oh. I love it. I love eating these spicy things with people and just watching their reactions. It's probably my favorite part of eating spicy things.
It's not as rough as I thought it was going to be. The starting kick, yes.
My whole fucking mouth. I just want to fight somebody right now. Bro. Swear. Oh, I just want to fight somebody right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. We didn't force you to. You willingly ate it.
I know, and I'm fucking mad that I did. Fuck this shit. I'm so mad I did this.
Dee's
There
done
is a-
hanging out with white people.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. That's it.
He said, I don't want any more white friends.
Nope. I'm about to
Fucking
hit
white
somebody
devils.
Right now.
So you've seen is it Australia or New Zealand that has the pizza that has like one strip of the Russian the roulette challenge, where
Okay.
like one slice of the pizza has Reaper extract on it, and you just take each person takes a slice until they hit that. What if we did some nachos and put a couple?
How are
of
you
those
going to
in there?
hide that chip in there? Yeah,
They have those black what are the purple corn chips?
Blue corn.
Yeah, the blue corn. Once you cover it with cheese.
Yeah. Woo!
Then you really want to see somebody's face. Is not expecting that. Whew.
Linus, clean them out, man.
So
I was really worried and nervous about this, but I'm not lying. It is spicy. If you don't like spicy, I would not recommend this.
I honestly
would
have to say it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be on the floor, fucking on the floor. But at least I'm
look,
still standing.
I'm almost 10 minutes in just from that
Yeah.
talking. You're not really. So, spoiler alert, I need to know. And I thought, why not get a beer from a brewery sponsored by firefighters to put out the flames of this chip?
oh, I see what you did there.
Right? It was pretty
Look at
cool.
that.
So
Daniel wouldn't have come up with that, but
I
I wouldn't
was-
have showed up for this either.
I was listening to you talk about Top Run when I was drinking. That was one of my places that I went to. It's right down the street from my house or my work.
Yep.
And they actually the people that started it are either former firefighters or still firefighters. So they do a lot of good. They are actually one of the people that put on Oli Brew Fest.
Yep. They have some great beers that they do out of there. And,
I really like the My Dog Scout Stout. That was one of my favorites.
that was going to be the beer that I wanted to do, but the majority of the people here don't like dark beers,
See?
so I went
But
with...
truthfully, that probably would have been way better for this chip challenge
Yeah.
because it would have killed that out for
It
you.
would have numbed it.
It would have took it, just covered everything, coated it.
But if you happen to be in this area, right now they have a Imperial Bourbon Stout, 9.8 ABV, but it's really tasty. Because I did drink that. I had to have a couple beers when I picked these up.
Hey,
So,
come here. All right.
I did have my dog stout as well, and I did try this.
I don't
Before-
think you're gonna throw in the towel, are you? I don't think it's gonna happen. He's doing it, man.
Well, I mean, like I just passed 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
I've made it past lightweight in 30 minutes. I mean, as much as I want to drink that before it gets warm, I'm not worried about the $20. You can have the $20.
He is, he is above lightweight, working towards middleweight. So, I just wanted to try and get these two because these two are the ones that I knew were going to throw in the towel first.
Woo.
'Cause
Okay.
this actually
That's
came
all right.
from my house. But along
Are you
with
done?
him, I got a bunch
Yeah,
of
I'm
hot
done.
sauces.
Alright.
That I mean, we may do
Tell
a
the
collaboration
camera.
here.
Tell him. He's like,
Fuego box. I got a Fuego box and a
Let's
box
send it
from
to
another
Sean.
company that we could promote and open it up
Alright,
and
peace
show
out,
people what
y'all.
they're into.
for this guy right here.
Yep.
He's
I'm gonna call
he
early
can't
back
handle
there.
it. He's leaving it.
You want to take a shot of that Pepto?
He's walking out the segment.
Nope.
All right.
Hang in there, brother.
Hey, take your towel with you.
Yes, make sure to take your things in your box and stuff if you'd like. Your towel. Don't
See what
forget
he
a
did there?
towel.
Don't forget your towel.
Do 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 do. That's the food of talking
That's the
fucking
theme to Funky Town.
It's hilarious.
I was
You
so
know,
happy when they brought
the-
Towley back.
So
Yeah.
my thing is more than South Park when people talk about not forgetting a towel. I think more of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's a good one too. Man, that's a great.
God, dude. I still smell it on my fingers, even though I've cleaned my fingers.
Dude, yeah, that's some vicious stuff.
But more amazing, like I couldn't find disposable gloves anywhere. I stopped at Lowe's, nothing, man.
So I made a trip up to Bonnie Lake to go pick up a snowboard earlier. On my way back, I had to pee really bad. I stopped by Target. They had a sign outside like Costco used to have about these in-demand items we were out of stock of. I didn't read what it was. I was just like, man, that's ridiculous. Like, people are stupid. If you're out there buying the shit out of toilet paper and gloves and stupid stuff like that, you're an idiot.
Lowe's sells toilet paper like right when you walk in there. I'm like, why the fuck does Lowe's sell toilet paper?
They've always sold toilet paper, but nobody
It
knew
was
it.
never
Like,
pallets like
Yeah.
right up front.
yeah, that's when all these idiots. Here's the thing though. The reason the toilet paper keeps selling out is because of this COVID scare. Now, whenever people are in a store and somebody around them coughs, they shit.
Oh damn!
Oh, is the spice kicking in?
No, it was a little burp.
Oh.
Yeah,
But there
comes
was
up, man.
there was spice that came up with that. What are you looking for? A hat?
Richard, pass my towel.
Yeah.
Your towel.
Well, you're about to hit 15 minutes. These guys just could not hang.
No, it's subsiding. Like I feel,
As I said, about 15 minutes in, it really goes away.
I mean, I watched a couple videos last night, and like seeing people like yak off the first couple minutes, and like I mean, like you saw, like I had the hiccups right off the bat. And, like,
Yeah,
'cause my body was like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, get this fucking out of here. But
My body was like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
What's
Wasn't
up,
the
this
chip
won't
not-
be the end.
dark like that when you the first challenge you did?
No, it was red. I actually still have one. It's expired, but it's still in the package and everything. They used to be red.
Right.
That was 3 years ago was when I did it the first time. I ended up, really cool thing happened. I ordered 4 of them, did it, ordered 6 more. They said they were delivered, didn't show up. Called the company, they sent 6 more. The original 6 showed up at the same time as the new 6, so I had 12. Called Paqui up, this company. They're a really cool company. I called them up. I'm honest. I'm like, hey. So I ordered 6 chips. They said they were delivered. They weren't on my porch. I called you guys. You sent me 6 more. The original 6 showed up with the new 6. You want me to send 6 back? I said, nope. Go ahead and keep them. So I had some fun. I got a lot of people to eat those chips because I had, that made it a total of 16. But yeah, they used to be red. Last year, I believe, was the first year they switched to the black chips
because of
made
the
it spicier.
Szechuan pepper.
Yeah, I ate one last year. That actually, I was pretty drunk that night too, but it got to me. So, yeah, I did this. This is the 3rd time I'm doing it this year, and I kicked it up. I did it once at work. Did it once at my house. I had a friend, Jenny. I don't know if you watch the AXC podcast or not, but she gave it a go. She definitely struggled with it.
It's
but
on our Facebook
yeah,
page, so check that out.
She's a
If you're
tough lady. She went well over 15 minutes. Actually, we quit recording, and finally, she still refused to drink before me. So I wasn't worried about taking a drink, but she wanted one, so we made a truce and we took it a sip at the same time.
Is D still back there, or did he roll out?
No, I think he's just. I don't know if he rolled out, man. I just think he's up there fucking trying to take care of his business.
Well, I was thinking. So this technically counts as the 2020 challenge. Just we did it a little bit late because of everything. Because this did come in prior to
That's
Christmas,
right.
but
2020.
this was
It's
literally like the
actually-
last thing that they had.
It says 2020.
2020.
Like they were out of like I tried to get a 4-pack with like the other chips that they have because I've had their other chips. Some of their other chips are really super good and like super flavorful, not death defying. Which I wouldn't even say that this is death defying now. Like, but this is like literally their top pack. It was $140 for 10 chips, and then all the accessories that came with it. I don't know if you would like to do this again. But
Yeah, we'll see.
maybe we should end the year off with the 2021.
We'll definitely
I
look
don't know
into
what
that
that
for
is.
future
That looks like
episodes.
stickers.
Really cool.
That is pretty cool. That's cool box.
I was like, dude, it comes with a fender. I was like, this is fucking dope.
This
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking dope.
2020 one chip challenge champion. I'm sure I'll be eating another one of these before the day is. Well, not the day is done.
I'm not sure. I think it is.
See, that'd be cool if there's temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Paqui, next year, temporary
And
tattoos.
coat them in Szechuan peppers.
There you go.
And then we'll put them on our kids.
And actually, if you guys want, you can hit us up.
No, remember
comment
you had
down
to lick
below.
'em
We could be your
to get
official
them to
sponsors,
stick?
man. We will. This is some stuff. I mean, tattoos. We got ideas up the yin yang in here.
It's some sighting. All you internet nerds out there.
Yeah, all you people that have eaten these, and you have these major freakouts on your videos. I mean,
Woo. The initial.
it's like wrestling. You gotta sell it, but come on, man. Like, it's not that bad.
Come on, bro. That's gonna be. Oh, it is stickers.
Yeah. I will take one of those. This is gonna go on the AXE fridge over here.
Challenge.
Maybe I'll stick this on my car next to my Send It sticker.
Damn. Daniel's missed on so much shit.
And see, then we can add one next to it when we get sticker next year.
Or any other challenges that we come across. Speaking of that, if you got any challenges that you would like to see us attempt, because I've seen some other people do some stupid ass shit, post it down below.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you got a spicy challenge that you think can't be done. You got any challenge. I mean, we're just gonna send it.
Let's see what was.
You even got a sticker.
How long was
Well,
I think you
we
made
hit
it, bro.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
so.
We can give it to Daniel.
All right, man.
Oh, oof. Hey, AXE Podcast. Like, share, subscribe,
You know the routine.
comment,
Fuck that challenge.
tell your
So,
friends,
You don't
tell
want to
your
do one at the
family.
end of the year? You don't want to do the 2021 challenge?
No, I'm not doing any more challenges with you guys. Fuck you guys. I quit. You ain't gotta fire Daniel because I quit.
You did it though.
I did.
And you can say, fuck all those other people.
I did. I'm gonna put this sticker on my car
The-
so that way all the other hipsters know I did the fucking Paqui challenge.
Welcome back. Episode 9 of the AXE.
Flying by.
2021 is arrived. We took a couple weeks off.
Or has it?
I'm sorry. Yes, it has. I would like to cancel my subscription to 2021.
Already.
The problem is you're acknowledging it, and you're saying that 2021.
It really doesn't matter.
No, really.
It's just a number.
Mhm.
That's all it is.
Same shit, different day.
We have next year to look forward to already. But we did take a couple weeks off, and the end of football season happened while we were off, and we are here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Super. 6 games this weekend.
NFL put a lot of thought into that
Jeez,
name.
They did.
Woo! Super.
I'm gonna figure out their marketing company.
I think they have the same creative that WWE has.
Oh, shit.
Rap-
Don't
rap
get
and
me
wrestle?
any ideas. Don't give them any fucking ideas.
I mean, the XFL, they still have a shot. They can
They
take
still
some of
have a
the
shot.
ideas. They want to go to another game next season, but
Do you blame them? They're probably not putting a whole lot of effort considering how the whole year is going anyways.
no, there's another football league. Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman
Yes.
and a couple other people have a 6-team football team league. I don't know what's going on. That's all I saw. I don't know when it's happening, what's going on.
Did you guys hear about that fan-funded football or whatever it is? There's supposedly another league starting up that's funded completely by fans.
I know there was that thing for the XFL. If you put in, if everybody put in like $700 with like their 2 million followers, they could have funded the league for 2 years.
Yeah.
Would have been cool. But hey, now The Rock owns it, and we'll see what happens in a couple years. But now we're gonna see what happens with Super Wild Card Weekend.
Super.
6 games this year because they bumped it up. Just more football, more TV time.
One
More.
team per conference. It's a bye week.
Yep, just one team. The Packers and the Chiefs got a bye week.
Damn right.
So
That's what happens when you're the best.
you guys are probably going to see this either with Super Wildcard Weekend being over or one of the last few games when we upload this. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to run down the 3 games happening on Saturday and the 3 games happening on Sunday and give our predictions. And we'll see at the end how close we got. So
I'm done with that.
first game up tomorrow morning is 11-5 Indianapolis at the 13-3 Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Personally, I don't think Old Man Rivers is going to get Indianapolis into past the playoffs. So I'm just saying Buffalo with the dub easily, and we'll see Indy next year.
Josh Allen isn't proven either. I mean, he had a good season, but he's a young quarterback that doesn't
weed
have
not
playoff
going.
experience. So,
But they pounded it out last year, so they got a little bit under their belt last year, especially with the whole Houston late drive. And I feel like they just have a better defense.
And the thing that Rivers has going for him is he's got a much better team than what he's used to. He's not in San Diego anymore.
He still does a lot of the same
I'm not in San Diego.
things. Yeah. Always.
I'm taking Buffalo. I'm with you. I don't believe Philip Rivers is going to do a damn thing in the playoffs. So, sorry. You got to get bounced.
I think this is one of the two most intriguing games of the weekend. I think Indy might take it.
I'm gonna go with Indy too.
And they got that running back stable.
Split down the middle.
They do.
That's,
They do.
they have a good foundation to everything else. That's,
Split down the middle, like Alfonso, right down the middle.
What else we got?
So 2-2. The afternoon game is going to be the Rams at Seattle. Going to be another NFC shootout as usual. I mean, two great defenses, and nobody knows what quarterback's going to show up for the Rams because McVay keeping it under wraps. This Canadian football guy or Jared Goff, but Jared Goff just had 2 weeks removed from surgery, so.
So I was listening to the radio earlier. I guess he's been doing a lot of throwing, but he doesn't have the deep ball that he normally has. So he's throwing 25, 30 yards still. But like they brought up, most of the Rams offense is run from under center, which with that thumb injury, he's not able to do. So
It's going to take a beating. And unfortunately, there's I don't know what the time of possession was last week, but there's only 20-some minutes worth of footage of that Canadian football player to actually mull over going into this game this week. So it'll be interesting either way. I think either way it goes, I think Seattle's defense and just if we run the clock and actually get the passing game going, I think it'll be a squeak out a victory.
Troy Aikman, come out of the booth. Play for the Rams.
So I'm going with Seattle.
Yeah, I'm going to Seattle too.
I'm going with Seattle, and I think DK Metcalf is going to have one, if not two plays where he puts Jalen Ramsey on skates.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the fucking over.
I'm going with Seattle also.
Because didn't he burn him in one of the games where he did that crossing route?
He did
burned
it.
him for
So
46
it's
yards.
this year, Arizona. He was against Peterson. First game got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Second game put Peterson on skates.
Yeah.
First game against the Rams got shut down by Jalen Ramsey. Second game took it to him. This is the third game, and it's 3 weeks?
Yep.
Second game in 3 weeks. Third game he's played against him this year, and Jalen Ramsey was not so cocky in this most recent press conference.
Aaron Donald is very cocky right now, so
DK Metcalf.
Aaron Donald
he's gonna
did
bash
not-
the fuck out of Jalen Ramsey.
Really do anything last time we played them.
this is true.
If I remember correctly, Russell Wilson didn't get sacked at all in that game.
And Seattle finally has their front five all back healthy. Defensive line kind of we're missing a couple guys, but I think Puna Ford can easily play that defensive tackle position. He's been killing it, so we'll see.
Are we still COVID free?
So everybody,
Yep. Seattle
There you
all
go.
season long.
So we're all
Shout
unanimous
out
on
to the Seahawks.
all unanimous on Seattle.
Yep.
All right. So there's that, and then the final game, tomorrow's night game, is 11-5 Tampa Bay against the 7-9 Washington Redskins. I don't know if Alex Smith is going to be playing tomorrow. So I think that's the key. If Alex Smith is playing, Washington should rally around him, and they should. I think they could
Who
take
is
out
there?
Tom Brady, but I don't know who the backup is.
No, because their backup got fired for going to the strip club.
Well, there was Haskins, but there was another guy before that. Because Alex Smith was the third string quarterback.
I mean, they don't have a football. They don't have a name. They don't have a quarterback. Quarterback doesn't have a name, unless it's Alex Smith.
If Alex Smith is playing, I'm taking the fucking Redskins.
They got the defense to do it.
Nobody likes you, Tom. We're tired of you. Doesn't matter what team you're on.
Yeah, tired of seeing Tom Brady.
I'm sorry, Bruce Arians. Like, we all love you, but no, we
I don't know
don't
about
care
that.
about you.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't know
The guy's
about
a great-
Bruce Arians.
He's a great coach.
He is.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's a division rival coach. Why should I like him?
Exactly.
Not anymore.
No.
But,
So what? The Chiefs aren't division rivals anymore either, and I hate them.
I respect it. Fucking hate the Seahawks anyway.
But at least neither of us are the Raiders.
Exactly. And that's what we can all bond over. Fuck the Raiders.
You can't even find a home. And when they find a home, their home's closed.
They're not welcome
Right.
And their stadium looks like a fucking toilet.
Hockey puck. So who do you got?
Who again? I'm fucking high, man.
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay and
Nice.
Washington.
Tampa Bay and Washington. Tampa Bay.
I'm going with Washington's defense. They got that, what is he, defensive end, Chase Young?
Chase Young.
It came out, said, I want Tom Brady. What, is he rookie this year? Yep. And he's calling his shot. He's Babe Ruth in it. I'm going to go with Washington with the upset.
Respect that right there. You gotta respect that.
And when questioned about it, he said, no, I will not apologize.
He said,
I'm
I
a
said what the
professional-
fuck I
yeah.
said. I said
I'm
it
a
with my
professional
chest.
football player. I want to play against the best, and I want that quarterback every time.
Damn right. There you go.
Chase Young, shout out to you.
Shout out to fucking Chase Young.
There goes.
I hope you break that old
Three.
bastard.
Yeah. Give him the Joe Theismann in honor of Joe Theismann because you know Joe's gonna be there.
So that rounds out Saturday. Sunday morning, the morning game is probably the other intriguing game that you're talking about. 11-5 Baltimore at 11-5 Tennessee.
That's going to be the game. That might be the game of the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yep.
Neither team really has a defense, and it's going to be Lamar Jackson running and Derrick
Baltimore's
Henry.
Baltimore's defense has been stepping up in recent weeks. So their defense is coming along. It's definitely not the defense they had last year, but they have the ability to slow down. Nobody has the ability to stop Derrick Henry. They have the ability to slow him down though. That is a grown man playing against boys. He has a stiff arm that nobody has ever freaking seen before. He's slapping people down like they're little kids, literally.
I think with both teams having solid running, it's going to be whoever can move the ball through the air will be. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I think either way.
I think the biggest thing is to figure out. Well, one, Baltimore has to figure out how to slow down Derrick Henry. Baltimore also has to let Lamar Jackson play Lamar Jackson ball. If they do like they were doing early in the season and try and make him an actual quarterback, they're done for.
It's not going to work out.
But if they let him play, then he could keep him in the game, even if Derrick Henry gets his 250 or 300 yards.
And if Jackson can brush off what happened last year in the playoffs, where he completely shit the bed.
So that's. But I think that might be the game of the weekend right there.
I want to go with Baltimore, but man, if Derrick Henry can eat it up and Tannehill can throw the ball, I can easily see Tennessee pulling out a victory at home because I think they can have fans there. So there's another plus for Tennessee is we got fans. I'm going Tennessee.
Which is a huge plus right now.
In a close game. It'll probably be a close game. It's going to be up in the 30s. Both teams are going to score a lot of points. But I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Say Tennessee also.
I got to go with Tennessee as well because of that running back they have. There's nobody like him.
I'm taking Tennessee as well.
Hey, how big is that guy? He's 6'3", 230, 240.
240 something.
We were trying to figure out at work who you could compare him to, and the only person we could come up with was Christian Okoye, and he's bigger than Christian Okoye.
Yep.
The Nigerian fucking nightmare.
Dude is a linebacker playing running back.
He's bigger than everybody on the field, and he's faster too. Like, he'll run you over and then outrun the rest of your team. Like, how do you do that?
And I mean, like, they played last year, and look what he did. He turned Earl Thomas into a blocker.
Yeah.
He used him as a shield.
Had fun watching the game from home, Earl.
If he's allowed to watch TV.
You might, no, let's not go down that road.
Right.
So we're all in agreement, Tennessee. Afternoon game is the 500 Chicago Bears at New Orleans.
Bears.
The Bears.
Who are they playing?
The Saints.
It doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
There's another running back gonna run away with the game.
Chicago's defense will show up, but I have no.
Nope.
No. Yeah, if they can't move the ball.
It's quiet for you guys.
Yeah.
It's
New
gonna
Orleans
be
is going to
real
score
quiet.
touchdowns. They
Yeah.
don't score field goals.
Yeah.
So, New Orleans is going to run away with that game, unfortunately.
That's going to be an ugly one.
Literally.
If you have anything to do as far as like errands, probably want to get it done during that game. Because find something else to watch on TV.
Yeah, that goes for you, Chicago. If you guys got anything else to do, go ahead and go take care of it. Cause
Yeah, you guys want to go like, I don't know, get into a gunfight or go like make some inappropriate pizza or something like that. And
renegotiate your contract. Maybe
Yeah, do that too.
ask for a trade.
Have parties, spread COVID.
Shit. Yeah, that too. Go catch Rona or something. Do it during that game.
All in agreement? New
Yeah.
Orleans?
Yeah.
Run away with that? Well, but speaking about spreading COVID, that leads us into Sunday night's primetime game is the 11-5 Cleveland Browns, which
It's been, 12 years since they've been in the playoffs? First time?
and then most
They-
of their team has COVID.
No, they just reopened their facility today.
I thought somebody else got COVID.
Last I heard was their facility reopened today.
Hmm.
And they were getting back to it. So they only have a couple days to figure it out, but it sounds like they're starting.
I saw that they were going to have one wide receiver back. I don't know if it's Landry or somebody else, but I thought two of their defensive players came down with COVID.
So
I don't think that really matters. They're playing Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. They played last week,
But it was second string versus third string pretty much because Pittsburgh was not going to get the bye week because Pittsburgh showed what they really were, which wasn't an 11-0 team. Once they played a team that was actually good 3 weeks in a row.
Well, that Washington team was the one that was the first one to stick it to them. But I think there's more going on with Pittsburgh, and I don't know if you saw two of their defensive guys were fighting on the sideline during the last game, and Tomlin had to break them up. So I think there's more going on there.
Well, do you think maybe Antonio Brown wasn't the problem? Maybe it's Pittsburgh in
Mike
general.
Tomlin.
Could be Tomlin. Maybe it's their rapist of a quarterback.
Yeah,
Did I say that?
could be. Oh, damn.
Could
No.
be their front office as well.
Spicy.
Could be a lot of things. It is Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's probably more of a rapist quarterback and a fucking coach than enough fucking
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I'm gonna say Cleveland, even if they got their second string out there, pulls this game off, and it's Ben Roethlisberger's last year in Pittsburgh.
I would be down with that.
I think Pittsburgh's probably going to win this game, and they'll probably get bounced out the next game.
I think Pittsburgh's gonna win.
I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm going upsets all the way, so I'm taking Cleveland.
There you heard it. We'll find out in 72 hours. I don't do math, so somewhere around there. 48, 72, 48?
48.
Yeah. Yeah, about this time, in a couple days. Yeah. Other than that, a cool stat is all these guys get a win or lose get a bonus. Winners get a $29,000 bonus. Losers get $27,000 bonus. So,
Hey. I like that. I like that bonus. That'd be nice. That way, you know.
pocket change for somebody that makes multi-million.
Yeah.
For some of those guys that are on a rookie deals, it's good to know.
I
Like
mean,
what they did for DJ Moore.
Yeah, $100,000 catch.
Just for
One catch. That was, quarterback's coach and Russell Wilson made that call.
So Austin Davis. Pete Carroll's face was priceless because he had no idea what was going on. But thank God
he almost ran that in too, didn't he? He got pretty close.
Well, because nobody expected that to happen. Thank God nobody expected that, because if it was Matt Hasselbeck, that would have been a pick six, and the game would have gone a different direction.
We want the ball and we're going to score.
But yeah, it was a crazy football year. Almost over. Almost didn't happen because of COVID, but we'll see what goes down.
What I came true? We did. As you said. Chiefs, baby.
What do you see?
Yeah, we are gonna wait and see because we get that bye week, right?
Episode 9,
Peace.
Super Wild Card Weekend.
Oh. Welcome back, motherfuckers! I told you guys I'm gonna start singing the intros for this motherfucking segment. And y'all ain't gonna stop me either. So, if you're watching this, you know what fucking time it is. The powwow of the week. Roll it up and let's go. So, this week, on the docket, as they say, dealing with criminals, on the docket for today, for one, squirrels are attacking people in New York. It sounds like bullshit. You laugh. Just the thought of it, just the sound of
I'm
it.
sorry, it does sound
It sounds fucking ridiculous. And when I first heard it, I was like, nah.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy. The government and the media is trying to trick you and distract you, bro. Keep your third eye open. Nah, that shit's real. Squirrels are attacking people in New York, and it's fucking tripped out, bro. Like, people, I don't see.
Do they know why?
No, they don't know why. They don't know if it's just like one dickhead squirrel or like a whole squad of dickhead squirrels. But there's people in the neighborhood that are like legit afraid to leave their fucking homes. One lady said she is afraid, she will refuses to leave her home without pepper spray for fear that the fucking squirrels are going to get her. This is what America has become.
It's New York, and squirrels are tired of New Yorkers' bullshit.
Exactly.
They want to go in the park and run too.
Would you guys rather deal with rabid squirrels or Canadian geese?
Oh. See, I've dealt with some intense squirrels before, but I have first-hand knowledge of fucking geese being dickheads. And Canadian geese, if you guys have never encountered one in real life, they are fucking assholes. They are horrible. They are the most evil fucking birds in the world.
It's because they came from Canada.
It's because they're fucking Canadians.
You guys seen that video floating around of the Canadian goose that had a seagull try and attack its nest, and it drowned the seagull in the fucking lake?
No, I didn't see that, but I'm gonna need you to send me the fucking link.
I'm gonna have to
Messenger.
find that and send that to you. That
definitely
thing
have to
does
send it
not
to me.
mess around.
I stood on it and was like, "You like
Yep.
that, eh?"
And straight up stood on it, flapping its wings to force itself down, like
Drowning.
Yep. And then you just see the seagull floating in the water.
It's malicious.
Yeah, Canadian geese. I'd fight 100 rabid squirrels before I had to deal with one Canadian goose. Those things.
So think about that, New Yorkers. You ain't making it out too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
What
And
about
for all
that
you
dude who
Canadians,
fought
can
the-
get your fucking geese because they're assholes.
What about that guy that fought the kangaroo because it was attacking his dog? See that where he was like socking it?
Like honestly,
that kangaroo
though,
just stood
honestly,
up like, what do you got, man?
a kangaroo doesn't strike me as an aggressive animal. I think if a kangaroo gets pissed off enough to beat you up, I think you kind of earn that. I really think you do.
He
Really
just
think
stepped
he
in
did.
because it was attacking his dog, and he straight up socked it. And that kangaroo just looked at him like, "What the fuck did you just do?"
But that ain't got nothing. You guys
Hey,
remember that guy? I
special
think he was
effects. We
from
got a soundboard
California
now?
a few years back. The video of him, he had a little chihuahua that a bear went after him. He ran out, punched the bear in the face.
So, yeah, yep.
Just in case.
You got
I
the
mean, we
cue for
already
the
talked
fire.
about the
We need
cooking.
to start some fire. Speaking of fire, I don't know if you guys caught that over there. Somebody's ass gonna get fired.
I see what he did there.
Yeah, you saw what I did there?
Segue.
Somebody's big, fat, ugly ass is gonna get fired. Wait, I can't say that. We don't body shame on this fucking podcast. You know who does body shame though? Al fucking Snow.
I wasn't
does.
gonna drop his name, but
Al Snow body shames, at least according to the internet.
Yes, there's a lot of body shaming going on, and the question you got to ask yourself is it's all like sports related, isn't it? Like it's all over the place.
Well, I mean, I haven't been keeping up 100% on this story.
Well, I know you
know.
talked to me about the NBA and Jericho, and then them doing their body shaming.
Yeah, but
that's
I don't
because that
think-
was people that ain't seen him in 20 years, and you're
Exactly.
like, "Who the fuck is?" Yeah,
exactly
man.
my point. Exactly my point. Those are people that haven't seen Chris Jericho in 20 years, and just like the meme that has been going around all day, Chris Jericho just 3 years ago was in shape. Like he was older, obviously.
But that picture of him is like what, Japan though, isn't it? That picture of him is like when he was back in Japan. I don't think this
Yeah, it
was
was
like.
that Rainmaker. It was.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That was further back. Like their dates were off, and that was the one thing.
Okay,
I
which
noticed
makes it look
No,
even
that was
worse,
just-
though.
It was just a few years ago because he went to Japan right before he went to AEW.
Yeah,
That's when
but-
everything kind
Yeah.
of floated.
So I mean,
It was
that's
just a couple
even
years
worse
ago.
because that
So-
WWE picture is from
I think they
2017.
said it was
Yeah.
2021. No, or 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Was that the?
But still, though, like if that picture is from Japan and it's even further back, then that makes it look even worse because it didn't take you a whole 3 years to turn into a fat piece of shit.
Huh.
It took you like 18 months to turn into a big fat piece of
It
shit.
just took a little.
And this
bit
is
of
coming
bubbly.
from one big fat piece of shit to another. Chris Jericho, you're a big fat piece of shit, and I love you. You're one of my favorite wrestlers. But bro,
Well, see,
I'm pretty sure DDP will give you free DDP yoga now that he works for you guys.
me and Shane have talked about this though. His weight like fluctuates. He'll be like really skinny and like tone, and then he'll go back. Like he goes ups and down. When he was AEW World the champion at first, he was all good. But 3 months before that, he looked like shit. Both of us were sitting around like he's not going to be able to do it. You know,
Retire.
He's
Fucking-
a yo-yo
there's, like-
dieter. What is he, a fucking 16-year-old girl?
But then he came back and he fucking put on some pretty decent matches for a few
Well, he
months.
is a rock star ish. So.
Well, he needs to have a little bit less of the bubbly and a little bit more of the yoga. I can vouch for yoga. It fucking works. And you know what else works for losing weight? Not sitting around on your fat ass drinking champagne all day.
This is true.
It's probably because of COVID. Blame COVID.
COVID.
I just had a fucking a super high moment. I totally forgot. I didn't even tell you guys what the powwow of the week was. Fuck. I was so excited to get started and talk about Chris Jericho being a fat fuck
We didn't tell
And
you.
firing Daniel.
and firing Daniel.
Then he'll never see that because he doesn't.
He'll never
watch
see.
the
Yeah,
show.
exactly. He'll never see this. He'll never know he's going to lose his job because he doesn't watch the fucking podcast. But anyways, back to the fucking topic at hand and the reason why we're here. This week, the powwow is Mandarin cookies, which is brought to us by Artisan Farms. I don't know where they're from. I got it from the dude at the place, at the super secret place. And I was like, hey, got a podcast. And on my part of the podcast, we review some dank-ass weed. I need some dank-ass weed. It's like super stank, and it's really good. And he gave me that. And I had one of my nerd friends, shout out to Joe Bang, who fucking suggested the Mandarin cookies. Apparently this is 89% THC.
I like it, man. It's fucking very top heavy. Like I feel it on the top light of my eyes. I'm just like,
Yep, exactly. It
It's
hits you in the
coming
forehead
down.
first.
whoa.
Yeah, I went back and reviewed, and I'm going to take responsibility. I neglect to do the full review on the powwow every week because we just get talking about bullshit. I'm sure I do. But yes,
Got the
Very,
cotton
very
mouth
top
already.
heavy, as you said. It stinks like a motherfucker.
It is pretty stinky.
Woo!
It does
We're
stink,
killing
but
these two motherfuckers.
my eyes aren't
they
even
don't
heavy.
smoke.
It's good though.
And, I mean, we don't judge. If you don't smoke, that's cool. You can still enjoy the powwow. I mean, you see these two guys are
Chilling.
just chilling, right?
I used to powwow.
Yes.
A lot.
All that really matters is that you show up.
Daniel.
Zing! Shots fired. Daniel, you son of a bitch. Hope you're enjoying your hot tub. Woo, you fat
That's
fuck.
some fire.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Missing out on that. That's some.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm fucking.
He probably got up there and passed out.
See, the
right
thing
off
is,
the
He,
bat.
he probably passed out on the way there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He probably took a nap on the way there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap and rest up. That way I'll be fully energized when we get there. And we can just hang out in the hot tub. Nope. His ass is asleep right now. Asleep. Dead to the world.
Hey, does anybody know where that cabin is? I know it's up on Mountain Baker. We could show up. I got a snowboard. Might as well go up there.
Oh, I thought it was Lake Chelan.
Is it?
I don't know. Apparently he has multiple vacation properties.
Oh,
We're not allowed to go to because
This
we're
guy's
not
living off
super
the
cool
chain.
in the super cool club.
He hasn't
But-
ever suggested we film a podcast episode at these locations.
Oh, sir.
oh, this sounds like
That's-
maybe this could save his job.
You know what? That is a wonderful idea.
I mean, it's not like
Because
he's
this is
gonna show
episode
up
9,
to-
right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, 10 is a pretty big milestone. It's double digits, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Double up on the double digits, and maybe we record from the top of Mount Baker. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you were cool, you would hook your friends up. I mean, I'm cool. I hook my friends up. All my cool friends hook me up. So
We can go off the chain, man. We can take the camera up.
We can, bro. All this shit's mobile. We can do this anywhere. We can get this popping off anywhere, anytime.
I'm down to show up.
Maybe if you pull out a fucking man titty or something, that'd be nice. You can keep your job. Is that like sexual harassment or whatever?
No, there's no body shaming there.
No.
There's no body shaming here.
Yeah,
No
there's none.
shit. Sex sells here.
Yeah.
Sex sells everywhere.
We're just
Does
shaming
it-
him for
does it
not
still?
showing up.
Does sex still
It's
sell?
it's
I'm pretty sure it does.
I think in 2021 sex only sells if there's consent.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Of course. We don't ever want.
I would hope so.
We would never want to infringe on someone's agency. That's not cool at all. We respect your agency. By all means. Consent is by the highest of priorities. Like higher than we are off of this. Like super duper high. High priority. Always get consent from
I
everybody.
would say yes and no. I would say it just depends with what you're, where you're.
Depends on your
demographic
product,
is.
depends on your audience.
And this day and age, sex has gotten really weird too. I mean, like 65 genders and
Mhm.
it's,
Yeah.
Very true. These are
You know,
facts.
you might be having sex with a dragon and not even know about it.
That's right.
Back when I was a kid, a dirty Sanchez was the worst thing possible you could do to somebody. Now that's not even on the top 10 list no more.
Oh, people are actually requesting to have it done.
It's a real
It is
thing.
what it is.
But hey, I'm not here to
the
kink
internet
shame.
the internet is a scary fucking place. We're not here to kink shame at all. We're not here to sell any sex because there's no sex to sell on this podcast. Unless you want to look at the stud muffins right here.
Well, I mean, so one of the things like we talked about, like when I was up visiting you about the bare knuckle boxing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. There was
Don't spoil
no,
it, bro.
I'm none of that, man. I was like, when we watched that, dude, there's no fucking sexual aspect with those chicks at all.
No.
There's fucking, it is fucking wow,
No.
fucking. Well, one episode, bam, she just hits this chick like 3 times, just real fast,
If you
and her whole face is.
Google bare knuckle boxing championships, you'll thank me later.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. Like I told you guys, like with my issues with
Don't
wrestling,
Google
I'm
the
about to
initials.
No.
Oh man.
Type it out.
Right? Type out the whole words. Bare knuckle. Whoa, wow. No. Bare knuckle boxing championships. Like I said, you'll thank me later. Like I'm about to swear off professional wrestling altogether and just watch bare knuckle boxing. 'Cause that
Maybe you
shit-
could Google the initials and sex will sell.
Don't tempt me. All right. Somebody out there is Googling it right now and like, what the fuck is he on right now? Hey, the internet is a scary place. proceed at your own fucking risk. All right.
Yes, there's a lot of crazy.
Or a magical place, depends on your outlook on life.
Yeah, it depends on how open-minded you are. Because, like I said, we're not here to kink shame. We're not here to body shame. Whatever you like is whatever you like. Just make sure and clear your internet history. Because
Incognito browsing.
It's never cleared.
yeah, your FBI agent's always watching you through your camera.
It doesn't matter if it's cleared. You're never cleared.
So before you click on that shit, before you type that into your phone, just think. What would that person sitting there getting paid to watch me think?
Mm-hmm.
Because if they watch it, they can easily send that shit to your mom in like an
This
anonymous
motherfucker
link.
eats a lot of Taco Bell.
Yeah, exactly. All he does is eat fucking Grubhub and beat his meat. What the fuck is wrong with him? And you know who I'm talking to, motherfucker. You're watching right now. You probably got some Grubhub on the way ready to beat your meat as you watch this, which is kind of weird that you're going to sit here and watch us and then go try to beat your meat afterwards. It's kind of weird. I don't like that. Stop doing that.
It's making this really awkward now.
Yeah, it's really, really awkward. Stop. And you personally, the person I'm talking to, close your browser. We've already got your view. We're good. Everybody else, don't be like that guy. Stay off the weird part of the internet. It's a fucking scary ass place. It really,
If they're
really
watching us, does that mean that we're the weird part of the internet?
No, I was just talking to one person in particular.
Yeah.
But
He's-
we're on the good part of the internet because, like I said, we don't body shame, we don't kink shame, we don't do none of that stuff. We don't even use problematic, super fucking ugly words like some other people do.
That's right. I'm here to keep people informed.
We're here
about
to- we're-
important topics.
Exactly, important topics like fucking Mandarin fucking cookies, bro.
Or squirrels
Artisan
that
farms.
have problems with people.
And killer squirrels in New York, and fucking why people need to be fired from their job.
Yep.
And Canadian geese.
This isn't even a job. This is a
Canadian
cool
geese
thing to do.
drowning other animals.
If he's drowning an animal right now, it better be a fucking squirrel. And if there's any squirrel enthusiasts out there that are getting all upset now because I said that, I'm sorry, I didn't know the squirrels were banging like that in the streets.
What if that squirrel has like one of those helmets like the one from SpongeBob?
A squirrel with a GoPro, and he's just going around just like beating motherfuckers.
They got their own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
waiting for the Canadian
Who's hitting
geese.
the blunt, me or you? Like that was a serious high. We're like, yo, there's squirrels with a YouTube. They go around with a GoPro beating the shit out of people on the side of the road, bro.
It's like, Mike Tyson trained his pigeons, but somebody else is over there in a different part of New York training squirrels to go out and attack people.
What if there's like one brolic ass squirrel? He's been doing it for a while. All he does is work out and shit. He's in the fucking subway station. That's the squirrel that ate the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
He's been living off the
Also
same
the one
slice
that
of
ran.
pizza for like 4 years. And he's been in the fucking subway just pumping iron, bro. He's been knocking out fucking other
It's
little
like-
small mice.
Is the subway
He
in New
beats up
York
roaches
just
and
like
shit.
squirrel prison? Like,
Yeah, it's like squirrel prison, especially at nighttime and shit, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when nobody's riding the trains.
good Sally sleeps on his belly.
A good Sally sleeps on his belly.
Oh snap!
That might be the quote of the day.
Oh man.
Put that
Check
down.
that shit
That's
out,
the quote of the
folks.
day. Write that down.
If you like that, make sure to
We have
subscribe,
some more
like,
fucking intelligent,
and
high
comment
quality
down
content
below.
for you.
Go ahead and Google that one.
Oh no! Oh, I had a theory, bro. While we still have time, I had a theory. So
You're
you know
out of
Bob.
time, actually, but
Okay. Bob Ross, right? So everybody said Bob Ross was a serial killer that fucking painted the places
Yeah.
where he placed his victims. No, wasn't the only thing he did, but wasn't the only thing he did.
what's that?
Bob Ross was a fucking legend in the ABA. Where do you think he got the afro from? You imagine Bob Ross out there in the fucking shit, out there crossing people up, doing all kinds of shit, slam dunking and shit. I bet you Bob Ross was mad nice in the fucking ABA.
Oh,
Is that when Will
Yeah.
Ferrell made that movie?
Robert Ross. That's why you never heard about him. Robert Rossington.
Huh.
Look him up. Robert Rossington.
That would make sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
The Flint Tropics.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Jackie Moon was based off of Bob Ross's fucking ABA basketball career.
I gotta bring
He
up
was
here.
nice,
It says
bro.
love.
He had a sweet jump shot. He could dunk, bro. Like he was like Vince Carter.
And
Where do you think Vince
he had
Carter
an
learned it from?
angelic voice.
Yep, the voice of a fucking angel.
Yep.
Yep. And all he ever wanted to do was paint, but he went hard in the paint.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Open your third eye. That's it for the Powow of the week.
Open your third eye and you'll see them squirrels coming for you.
Yep. Peace.
y'all. Welcome to the wrestling segment of the Amateur Extreme Entertainment Podcast. Today's topic, I think we've been gone for a good minute, and one of the things we want to talk about this week, pretty crazy. Brodie Lee's passing caught everybody by off guard. Wow, that definitely shocked me. I expected him to be coming back and getting in the thick of everything on TV. What do you guys think about that?
It's
tragic.
Yeah, for one, shout out to Brodie Lee's family, rest in peace. It's intense because he was 41 years old. I'm 34, bro. I'm 35 in like 2 months. So
Right.
it's like, shit. Like, he's our age, essentially.
See, Cody
How
has
old are you,
no
Shane?
idea
How old
what
are you,
we were
Shane?
talking
I
about.
literally just turned 45 a couple days ago, so.
Well, anyways, so Brodie Lee was...
I know about Brodie Lee. I
Yeah.
just don't follow wrestling much anymore.
Right.
So.
So he's a pretty big family man, and it was a lot of the cool things that got to happen. His kid's having a real cool experience now, I think.
The tribute show was pretty fucking epic.
Yeah, it was a good show, man.
This kid got signed to a contract, so it'll be nice and taken care of and everything.
He
Yeah.
pinned Adam Cole in the backstage, a guy from a different promotion.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Are you serious?
He
Great.
did, bro.
Yeah, at the,
Like I said, he did the spinning clothesline and everything. It was solid. Like, and they actually on Dark they did the cut the promo thing. Did you watch that when I got shared that in the Facebook group?
you mean him dissing Marco Stunt, a guy his same size?
Yeah.
It
There
was
you
pretty
go.
epic.
They finally found a great person for Marco Stunt. He can wrestle kids. Yeah, it was good stuff.
You know what? I'd actually sit down and go out of my way to watch that fight. I really would.
It'd be
Just to watch Marco
interesting.
Stunt get his ass kicked by an 8-year-old kid.
But he's going to get his ass kicked by FTR next week first. So.
That's definitely gonna happen because that tag team.
He needs to have his ass kicked by everybody because he's the size of an 8-year-old kid and he shouldn't be in the wrestling ring.
And the best thing about it is listening to Jim Cornette talk about it afterwards will be the best.
Oh yeah.
I
We
love
can't use some of those words on this podcast because we're trying to gain followers. But y'all know what we're talking about.
Very true.
But that was a solid show, tribute.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and they're doing a lot of different things for his family, aren't they? I believe a couple people donated their shirt proceedings.
Yep.
Mick Foley.
CM Punk.
Yeah, Mick Foley, CM Punk.
Then the AEW shirt that they have, the special one, all the proceedings are going to his
The
family.
armbands.
Yeah, right.
So.
And what else? He's getting some
FTR.
of those, huh?
FDR changed their finishing move to the big rig,
Huh.
so it will always be a tribute.
Nice.
They retired the TNT belt.
Yep. The design, at least.
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's good though.
Yeah, they did a lot of cool things, man, and I thought it was that AEW did right by them. I was kind of surprised that in WWE didn't get the 10 bell salute, but after
Yeah.
being there for 10 years, man, that's
That's
you know what I mean. That's
a bit,
kind
that's
of
a bit much.
They dropped the ball.
But I
Yeah.
mean, at the same time, did you really expect anything less? Did you really expect
True.
him to put over another promotion?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yes, he is. You know, he's a person and all that
Right.
shit. And everybody in your company knows him. But at the same time, it is in a way half-ass promoting another product because you're going to have to mention who he works for at some point to do an extended kind of thing like that.
But then your talent went out and put over that other show,
right.
Well, and I'm pretty sure that
backing them into the corner to
I'm pretty
make
sure
it
that
better.
the head cashew over there will be doling out some appropriate punishments. They always seem to do shit like that. So.
Yeah, man, they do that stuff. There's people are talking about Sasha Banks out. She's gonna get burned because Snoop Dogg went over to AEW and did that show and all that.
We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That was a horrible.
Horrible splash.
I never thought that I would have one bad thing to say about Snoop Dogg. Why, bro? Just why? No.
That's okay. WWE's looking into
That was a horrible spot. That was worse than Tamina's fucking Superfly.
the next generation being rap and wrestle. Have you heard about this?
Oh, God.
This is
Kind of like rock and wrestle. from back
well,
in the 80s.
because they've been interacting with a lot of different people. I guess who was it? Cardi B interacted with Lacey Evans, so they're talking about
That's-
bringing Cardi B in.
That's why I saw
And
that
then-
meme earlier today.
That's what I'm saying. It's an actual thing that they were talking about. If like, oh, actually, like, there's a bunch of people that are associated with wrestling now that have some kind of affiliation with rap. Like, why don't we just bring it in and make it something?
Is
Like,
Cardi B considered rap?
I guess that's.
Is Vince Russo
It's garbage.
already-
Cardi B makes music for chicks that eat hot Cheetos for breakfast.
and steal stuff from yard sales?
Yeah, steal stuff out of your wallet while you're sleeping.
From swap meets.
Well, because they slipped something in your drink.
Yeah, that's yeah. You know the inside scoop.
But like I said, is Vince Russo back with creative? Because they've already done this with Master P and the No Limit Soldiers
Yeah.
in WCW.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't necessarily bring in
It's-
Snoop's stable of people, really, the Long Beach Crips.
It could be because the best thing that's going for him right now is the Hurt Business. Literally, like one of the best things groups that people agree with is the
Yes.
Hurt Business. I know
Hurt
you've probably
Business
seen
is
it
the shit,
all
yeah.
over. They're over as fuck because they're all black, fucking for you know what I mean.
And they're
It's just like
fucking
nation
badasses.
domination kind of shit all over again. But,
Shelton Benjamin is the best fucking athlete in wrestling. I said it. Don't fucking at me.
so
You can at me in the comments.
Well, did you see the promo that Snoop cut? The gin and juice thing?
Yeah,
with
that was good.
Party
That
and
shit was
the private
hilarious.
party?
Did you expect anything less than a great promo from Snoop Dogg, of all people? He's one of the dudes that makes rap look easy as shit.
it was smart,
So-
man. I liked it because they did the whole things
Yeah.
for private party and they got
Thank
some-
God Matt Hardy was there and he just didn't leave it up to those two.
right. Like I said, he definitely carried the other half of the promo. So.
But they should have done it with the rapper dude that's already on there to actually give him some pointers.
What they need to do is bring back PA News, a real rapping wrestler.
Maybe that's why he went so hard too. He went really hard. Did you notice? Like he was really with his fucking rap thing on that show.
Who are those other rappers that used to come out with DX? After they were like with the Nation.
God, what the
They're with
fuck
the
was that guy's
Nation.
name? It wasn't. I don't think it was the same guys from the Nation of Domination, but he kind of looked like one of the
Little
dudes from
two,
the Nation.
they're like two skinny dudes.
Yeah, the two little skinny dudes who dress like fucking
Like
Snow.
Public Enemy, but like
Yeah, they're just like Public Enemy extras and
in
shit.
baggy clothes.
Yeah, those guys were fucking horrible.
So did you ever get to go to any wrestling, Cody? That's something we ask everybody and talk about. Is,
Oh.
what live events did you ever get to go to?
Well, we did Raw on my birthday. What was my 17th birthday?
Is that
Yeah.
Key Arena?
Yeah, Key Arena. We went and did that. Well, it was the Raw and SmackDown.
What do you remember? Do you remember anything from those
Stacy Keebler's big old booty.
shows?
She got up. I got pictures of that somewhere. She got up on the announcer's table and stripped down to her underwear. That's all I wanted for my birthday.
Sounds like you got it. That's awesome.
Attitude Era, ladies and gentlemen.
Saw
Attitude Era
Gotta
was the
love it.
greatest.
I mean, WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. I snuck
What?
down. I was hanging out with Jeffro down on the floor.
Nice.
We all snuck down there onto the floor because they had. I found one spot that security wasn't. I was able to walk behind them every time, and then every time I left, I went the same way. So then I'd go back up to where my brother was, and it got to where the same guard kept seeing me. So I'd just walk past him there. He's like, "Oh, you should see me." I was down there when Brock Lesnar did his shooting star press. I was like
Oh,
right on the
shit.
floor.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, see, man, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's-
There's been some pretty cool things that happen
Mhm.
up in Washington. We talked about before how he got to see the fucking Nation of Domination, fucking where they did the fucking
The croc.
the
some
whole
crap.
fucking face paint, dude. It fucking in Tacoma Dome.
That shit was lit.
Yeah, I was real young, and we went to a house show. My whole family went up to it. All my brothers, my mom. My mom had the hots for Shawn Michaels, like every woman did back in the 90s.
That's awesome,
So-
man. My parents hated fucking wrestling. They wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
fucking, dude, no fucking way. I told them I wanted to be a wrestler, and they were like, laugh.
That's because
Yeah.
they came home and
Wow.
found a wrestling
Yeah.
ring in your backyard.
Yeah, it came on
No,
fire.
man.
Showed
this
up
is,
early.
This is way before that. Way before that. Like,
My mom supported everything I did. She used to show up to the shows
Yep.
with Albertson's fried chicken and Pepsi
Fried
for us.
chicken.
Nice.
Like,
yeah.
yes, the boys' mom called.
That's what I don't understand, man. Is like I just when it comes to my kids and all the dreams that they want to do, man, I always want to support them in everything.
Yep.
Like
Of course.
you know, and it's just crazy. Different times where people would like
Mhm.
tell you as a person like, you need to think realistic about what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Like,
My mom gave me those talks, but you want to try and pretend to be a wrestler or whatever, go do it. And then she'd show up to the matches. Like,
yeah,
it
was fun. Good times.
There's that ICP song one, where it's talking about Mama was the one bringing the chairs back, and it's like that was my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, man. There was a couple good supportive people back in the day.
How about those shows at the ICW shows that we get kicked out of?
Oh, those were always fun.
We'll have to do the video.
There is
We
one
could be here for a
video
week. Do that, yeah.
of the one from the Redwind Casino.
Shucked. That show's shucked. Those are your
The
words
chef.
exactly.
Shucked.
Chucked.
That
Shucked.
was on 9/11.
Oh,
Yeah,
Was it?
they did that
It
a
was the
couple
year
times,
before.
free ones, and then we went up and we
remember.
paid to get in. And that
It's
was
funny
fun.
because there's a segment in that video where it's the camera's looking up and it says 9/11 and then there's a plane that flies. And it was a year prior.
Huh. I'll have to check that out. We'll call that out for you guys.
It's a great show. We'll post it because we literally took over.
Indeed, we did.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Put on a free show, and we showed up all dressed up, carrying our belts, just talking trash to all these quote unquote professional wrestlers.
Professional.
Jebby throwing his spit cup and
That was
Oh.
the one we paid to get
yeah,
into.
up at the temple.
That's
But that was epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we had that video.
Oh my god. I would rewind that and watch that over and over. That guy had no idea what got thrown on him.
No.
That's okay
That's
though.
awesome.
There was only one fresh wrestler that I think I seen, and that was the chef dude. The chef
Yeah,
dude.
the chef
pretty
was.
Shoulders to Rowley.
Shoulders to rally.
Yep. What the chef do.
Yeah, the chef. That was our homie. I remember we just decided we were gonna root for him, and then he just loved us, and we talked trash to every other wrestler.
He was like the only dude that was
Yeah.
hardcore too.
And then-
He was like using a spatula.
Then I remember when we showed up to the one up at the temple, and he recognized us right away. He's like, "What, you guys?" That guy was cool.
Good stuff, man. Because
Yeah.
when you're on that other side, it's cool when just even you recognize the same fan that came back. You know what I mean? Even if it was something like our experience, because the guy fed off of us. He made himself better because we were interacting with him.
Remember we were getting the other hecklers that were up above?
Oh
We were
yeah.
talking shit back, and then when we got kicked out, they started booing because we were getting kicked out.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Dude, it was like a whole section of, like, we had 3 rows full of people. Like, I don't know how many people packed into Joe Ponce's van.
Man,
Like
it
3 or
was-
4 carloads full of people that it showed up to this, what was it, $15?
Yeah, and they got our money, and then we were gone.
We used them up pretty deep, so.
Oh, yeah.
We were there for most
had
of the
to.
show, at least.
It was,
hour
it was
or something.
maybe half of it at most, but yeah, good times.
Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna be all for fucking today for wrestling, guys. Mad respect. Rest in peace for fucking Brodie Lee.
Rest in
Fucking
peace,
don't
Brodie
want to forget that. Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys.
Not wrestling related, but Tommy Lasorda also passed away today. Rest in peace.
So like 100 time?
93.
Okay, that was expected. Rest in peace, Brodie Lee.
Action.
Yeah!
Oh, good to be back.
Yeah.
2021.
New year, new matches. Do this.
Ooh, I remember that.
Right. Special guest on commentary tonight.
Money. Hustler.
Chester had to hide all the way across the country.
After stealing the title.
There it is.
Gave it to your brother.
Starting out in the ring.
It's coming in hot. Uncle
Oh,
Scam,
yeah,
special
I-
guest
Do
referee.
a headlock.
There he is.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
like
Uncle
you heard
Scam
us.
got his ass kicked earlier.
Well, he has amazing resiliency. I think it's all the
Look
delivery.
at that
Cocaine
clothesline
smart.
attempt.
Oh, look at that.
Crucifix.
Oh.
Yeah, we're calling it.
Pulled it off.
floated through with a leg drop to the back of the head.
I feel like that was a reverse into a senton.
Chester was a pain in the ass to wrestle back in the day because he.
You got that big bruiser Brodie energy.
Well, and
It's like whatever the fuck I'm doing, that's
he's
what
like
we're
a
doing.
fat ballerina. He just all of a sudden would pull out some magical twisty move and be somewhere else.
Look at him. He's already skipping
Yeah,
around. He's like,
he's
woo!
ready to go, bro. Full of piss and vinegar.
Oh, there's a pose.
Stiff clothes on. Look at it. Popped up. See money taking
You're on
it.
his shirt though.
Stride.
It's very.
It's very odd.
He was my biggest fan.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So what mind state do you
This
have
is
going
O-Dog in
into
the
a match
background.
like this
In the
against your
background.
biggest fan?
Well, plan is to beat him every time.
Well, obviously.
Oh.
Oh, suckered him in.
Classic heel move with the
Trying to get the
package
ballerina
pile
up.
driver.
Nice.
Oh.
Dropped him right
That
on his
just
shit.
broke his neck.
And then a kick to the fucking head for good measure.
Which venue is this?
This is at Stan's place.
Oh man,
Wild.
was this New Year's?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I do believe so. I was at this show. I was at the announcement, aka the playground.
Look at this. They're just.
Look at that referee.
Just on point. Just standing. He's being impartial. He's not getting involved. He's letting these guys go at it.
Down the middle, like the great Bill Alfonso.
Color of the tie up.
Fisherman suplex.
With the
Couldn't quite
He
hit the
tried the
bridge.
bridge. He tried.
He tried.
in his body sitting. Oh, STO. Ginger keys.
Chester always had counters correct nonstop. He's similar to Rikishi in this.
Was it? Oh, the drop kick
Drop
to
kick
the
to the
fucking
dick.
balls. Nice.
See, money was never
See?
against low blows.
Honestly,
Odog's
in all-
completely distracted from like one of his tag team partners.
yeah, I believe I was speaking with Odog from the Crow's Nest
It's like,
about the after party.
Catapult to the bottom
I'm-
rope.
I'm
That was
actually
pretty
getting a
badass.
bug in my ear from the production crew. I was actually filming this match. So, shout out to the amazing camera work by me. Focusing on the match, not getting anything else. Odog just happens to be in the shot.
now one of
Vicious
those
punches.
Laying in the Triple H style punches.
Man,
Chester is in a world of fucking trouble right now. Ooh, Lacy crab. Nice. Sinking it in.
But he's flexible like a fat ballerina. So.
he got
Yeah, I was gonna say he could easily get to the ropes.
Look at that ring awareness.
That's because he's a part of greatness.
Latest faction.
That
Okay.
scoop slam,
Scoop
though.
slam. Yeah,
Devastating.
we'll call it that. Yeah.
Ooh!
Another kick.
I'm not sure why he bounced off the ropes for that kick.
For the same reason he did that
Calvin.
one too. To get that extra momentum.
Yeah, it's all about momentum.
That was his version of the V trigger. Oh. Had to get an ankle lock.
Ankle. A lot of technical wrestling going on here. And
There he is.
fucking Stan pulling the referee out just for no reason. The referee wasn't doing shit.
No.
Oh shit.
It was pretty
Is that-
meditated.
Psycho Bob!
That badass jacket.
I think everybody had that jacket at one point.
I'm pretty sure they
Right.
did.
I had that jacket for a little while.
Look at that.
It was very warm on a cold night though. No.
What was
On
the
top
beef
of
with
the
the referee?
Nobody liked Uncle Skin.
Well, I mean, you're an international drug dealer. You don't have a lot of friends, but I mean, jeez, he was just doing his job in this match.
I had no idea he had a backstory.
And now Stan has
Stan is counting
inserted
for no
himself
reason.
as the new interim referee.
It is his venue, so
He comes out, shit cans the referee, sets up some shit for C Money to
It's a ladder
on
match.
Chester,
I
and
know.
then institutes a 10 count.
That ladder, though. I got a feeling that something bad's about to happen. Look at this. Oh, the
Oh,
strength.
my
I do
goodness.
remember this.
Oh, what did that feel like?
It wasn't the most comfortable thing.
Probably hurt his fingers.
What hurt more? Falling on the ladder or a fat fuck falling on you? Falling on the
It
ladder?
was a weird sandwich that kind of happened, and it was just uncomfortable all the way around.
So it was like soft bread on top and stale
Yeah.
bread on the bottom.
Yeah, it's like you get that really crusty heel because somebody left the bag open, and then there's that piece in the middle that you have left that is still nice and soft, like brand new bread.
So Chester is the human cut piece of bread.
Yes, he is the
Oh,
heel of the bread.
We always called it the booty piece. Chester, the human booty piece.
just drop the ladder on him.
To his exposed belly.
It's not
He's
hard.
selling
And the
to me.
referees
Get
are
out of the
like,
way,
"Get out
bro."
of the way. Two referees not paying attention.
Right?
You can
There's
say
no
we paid top dollar for these referees.
If I remember
At least
correctly,
this referee has pseudo stripes on. I mean, plaid and stripes just in two different directions. So he's technically a double referee.
Off the ladder.
if I remember correctly, this ladder disappeared after this match.
Probably because a homeless guy Raider stole it.
Nope.
Stan's dad.
Stan's dad also took our lights.
Yeah, he took a bunch of stuff after this.
This is nice. I'll keep this.
They showed up early.
Some money going up for the prize.
I don't know why I was
Ginger.
moving so slow.
Jesus.
That was the last ride before the last ride.
Right?
Chester doesn't
Talk
even-
about working with a guy that doesn't give a shit whether or not you make it to the next match.
Chester doesn't even care about the title.
He
He's
doesn't.
like,
He just wants to hurt people.
I don't need this ladder. What do I need this ladder for? Oh, there we
To
go.
get the title. Jesus.
Give him credit. That's a hard thing to do, though.
Yes.
The ladder did not seem to want to do that. He's gonna go for the title
I
first.
mean, so at this point, I mean, you just had your ass just beat with a sandwich ladder.
Yeah, I had all kinds of ladder sandwiches in this.
All of the face.
Out of the way.
Swift ninja.
Oh, into those stiff turnbuckles.
Stainless steel.
Oh, look at that.
turnbuckles.
Eye
Oh,
rake.
eye rake across the ropes.
80s
Nice.
style.
Socks in the back of the head. He even tried putting his hood on.
Anything to
That's an
protect him.
amazing defense mechanism, though, right? I mean, you gotta use whatever you got, right? What, was that a V trigger that I just saw?
It was something.
Off the ropes. You have to get that
Yeah,
off
you had to
the
get the
ropes.
bounce off the ropes.
Knee style choke.
Vicious.
No selling whatsoever.
Say what you want about wrestling. These two guys don't fucking like each other.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Kick to the
Anytime, if somebody kicks you in the balls 3 times on one occasion, you have legally have the right to shoot.
Forget about climbing the ladder.
Oh, yeah, you're just gonna drop it on
On
them.
your legs. It's great. Won't be able to climb on it.
What could this be?
He's gonna give him an abortion. Rolling thunder onto the ladder. All right.
Look at that agility.
Yeah, amazing agility.
He did that better than DVD, though.
Very true. Very true. This is
And another count.
that ladder has no give to it at all.
We don't need this ladder for a
We
ladder
don't
match.
need this ladder for the ladder match. It's not. That's not what it's about.
No, at this point, it's about hurting each other.
Yeah.
That's all we really cared about.
Hopefully, without hurting yourself. This is the first time I've seen you go to the top rope. What the hell?
Oh, look at that. Moonsault.
It was kind of. Those ropes did not have much support to them.
Oh boy, what he means by not much support is none whatsoever.
They definitely were not made for jumping off of.
What are you telling me? This isn't a world-class, top-of-the-line wrestling ring made by professionals? Whoa, what the hell?
I don't know if that was a reversal.
There was so much power behind it.
Yeah, so much momentum.
Devastating leg drop. Stiff.
That's probably the most
With his-
painful move in the entire match.
With his
That
green
leg's
bottom
probably
white
100
shoes.
pounds by itself.
And the ladder it comes back.
All right, so maybe somebody wants to try to win the match again.
Looks like Chester's trying to.
Looks like C-Money's back to his feet, which is never the thing for the other guy in the ring.
Wearing a magic ninja shirt.
Leg sweep.
Bring him in and the ring apron.
Sorry, you gotta ring people to fix that.
He's going all the way to the third,
Stan holding
fourth
the
step.
ladder for him.
steps.
Fourth step.
Wow.
Uh,
You know, I'm no doctor, but I'm going to
There's-
say that those ankles are fucked.
yeah, Chester always had this issue with his ankles.
Well, I can see why. You got to fully commit.
This is why he's accident prone.
Dude, that could have been a psycho-sedation.
It could have been in the half lacy crowd.
Or that entertaining video of the guy with the 2 legs.
Get out of there, old
Cricket
dog.
legs. While I enjoy the tribute
Who's he
to
looking
Lance
at?
Storm, I believe that,
Oh,
well, going for a figure 4.
clearly.
Shout out to Ric Flair.
Too close.
No one has told C Money Hustler that you cannot win this match by submission.
I told
And
you.
rope
at
breaks
this-
do not work in a match with no disqualifications.
I think he's just trying to work on his legs so he can't climb the ladder. That makes
As-
sense.
as I told you, the ladder was
sound
overrated.
strategy. Very, very sound strategy.
He knows he can still walk, the ladder's not important.
Yeah. Kind of working backwards, beat the shit out of a guy with the ladder, and then go for a submission hold. I mean,
Nope.
but
Oh.
I'm no wrestler, so I mean, I'm just the amazing camera guy. Going back up. The title's right there. C-Money's got to get to his feet and stop him.
So close.
Luckily for him, Chester's afraid of heights. Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Get the
Oh
fuck
my
off my
God.
ladder.
That was like a reverse F5.
It looked like he actually walked through the air down to the
Of all the matches that we've covered on Backyard Wrestling Theater, this one has had the most innovative offense of all of them.
Very true.
Canyon has nothing on these guys.
Who better?
Who better than Canyon? Chester and C-Money Hustler. Nice.
Oh, that's more drop. Oh.
Pulling out all the
An amazing
stops.
feat of strength right there.
He knocked the dust up from the ring. Ooh.
Put your hood up.
Drive.
Put your hood up.
Right to the back of the fucking head. This is awesome.
It's a choker stick.
Actually choked him. Another Rolling Thunder.
Yes.
That one lands with a little bit more conviction. I like that.
Slightly.
Forcing him
Slightly.
out of the ring.
Oh,
Foreign objects.
I love it when the crowd gets involved.
Exactly. You got him right there in the palm of your hand.
Oh.
People go bananas.
Money taking the shots to the head.
Unforgiving
Chester's
garbage
decided
can
he's just
lid.
about had fucking enough of C-Money's bullshit. It's time to get serious, boys. It's time to win this match.
Whoa!
Oh! Powerbomb right on the steel blade.
Premium chain link fencing.
Solid
And he's not
steel.
going for the win.
Ooh, cheese grater.
Well, I mean, as we've seen, neither one of these guys are going to be put down without a serious fight.
I'm surprised they're still going now, man. They have been beating the crap out of each other. Look at that.
Oof.
Oh, he's hitting me with my own pimp cane.
That's
Disrespect.
fucking dirty.
Disrespect. Who's supposed to be the fucking heel in this match?
I think
He's looking for
Chester and
something
C
new.
Money
He's got-
were
he's got
equally
something up
hated
his
during
sleeve.
this time.
You got something in store for C Money.
Oh, this is this rebel.
About to get loose.
Reversal.
Oof. Slam in his head. Knocking it loose.
There's loose gravel inside of his head now.
Oh, kicked him solid. That's how you come to
Hey,
win.
hey, you can't put your hands on the fucking commissioner. What's wrong with this guy?
Bring another.
C Money didn't follow any rules.
All we needed was a few more of those, and we could have had Steel Cage.
Look at that crowd watching on.
Packed house. Stand in the room only, people. You gotta hang from the rafters. There's that
Plumber's crack.
again.
Yeah.
I told you.
It had to make an appearance.
Special,
It's made like
special
3
guest
appearances so far.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. Attitude adjustment.
Fireman's carry.
Psycho Bob pouring some water on Chester there.
That was not water.
That was not
vodka.
water. That was vodka.
Vodka. Oh.
Yes. Money almost there.
When did Psycho Bob ever drink water?
He's almost there. He's gonna get it down.
Is this?
Oh.
This?
This is where it
And-
cinched back up.
Uh-oh. He's gotta get it unhooked.
Almost brought the tree down.
Oh, God! Hanging from it. He still doesn't
Gotta
have
get
it.
it unhooked, otherwise it's not official.
Even the belt is hanging from the rafters.
Who knew it would be this hard for him to get a hold of it?
The suspense,
This
ladies and
is-
gentlemen.
Proving that the ladder means nothing.
The ladder means absolutely nothing at this point. Probably shouldn't have put it on a bungee cord. Oh! This match continues.
Still not over. What happened was I wasn't ready to start my 5-year title reign.
I see.
I wanted to cause some more damage.
Are you sure you didn't see Chester
Whoop.
starting to rustle out the corner of your eye? Just wanted to dish out more
Throwing
damage
him out of the
to
race.
him and his plumber's crack and his bad knee.
Bad
See
knee,
money
bad
going back
ankles.
up.
Probably why. There
And
it
there
is.
you go, ladies and gentlemen, your ruler of the universe.
And
The
new
Money Hustler.
New. The new.
Would you say that is the biggest accomplishment of your BCW career?
It was up there.
You threw that fork.
Look at that.
That fork in the fence. We got it. Do we have that on video somewhere?
We can always check the archive.
We'll have to go through for that.
I got a sponge.
You definitely have to come back and
That
join
is
us.
in the
I
archive.
got a sponge. All these memories.
Yes, there's a lot.
Good
Woo!
times.
There you
Look
go.
at that. Yeah.
That wasn't the show.
All these shows, man. All the wrestlers and people involved. Good stuff, man. That was a great episode.
Yeah, great match, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Checking it out. Don't forget to like,
Always a
subscribe,
pleasure.
Special guest C Money Hustler.
In the
share.
house. Woo. Hit them buttons, y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, yep. Thank you.
Catch y'all next time.
This is a 9 in the books.
AXE.